Hello, this is Michael Bowman from Centera, and in this video, we'll be unboxing the new Mavic 3 Enterprise drone, equipped with a double 4K sensor. The Mavic 3 Enterprise drone offers significant upgrades over previous Mavic and Phantom drones. Additionally, the combination with the double 4K sensor allows for faster and higher quality crop health imagery compared to drones such as the multispectral version of the Mavic 3. Before we get into more features and comparisons, let's see what comes in the box. You get the RC Pro remote controller, the Mavic 3 Enterprise with the battery and double 4K sensor already installed, an extra battery, charging cables in a charging box, six sets of propellers, and lastly, some manuals from DJI. First, let's look at the remote controller, which once again is the DJI Remote Controller Pro. The controller has a 5.5-inch 1080p screen with 1000 nit brightness, allowing you to clearly see the display even on sunny days. The screen also has an outdoor mode, which makes it even easier to see. The controller has a battery life of 3 hours, which is enough to go through 4 batteries on the drone and still have a charge on your controller. Flight operations on the controller are run off of DJI Pilot 2, which includes improvements such as real-time telemetry. Lastly, the improved antennas on the controller and the new O3 transmission technology allow for a range of 15 kilometers with 120 millisecond ultra-low latency. This leads to a much smoother and more stable experience compared to its predecessors. Next, let's check out the drone itself. The Mavic 3 Enterprise has the same airframe design as the Mavic 3, but you shouldn't let that fool you. There's some significant changes to the rest of the drone. First, the Mavic 3 Enterprise adds a built-in beacon on the top back side of the drone, letting you fly in low light conditions. Next, there's now mounting points and a port on the top of the drone. You can easily add attachments such as the DJI RTK module, with the port providing both power and communication between your attachment and the drone. And if you're thinking about using RTK on this drone, you'll be getting centimeter level accuracy with the DJI module. The most important changes that have been made to the Enterprise Edition are in the sensor. The Mavic 3 Enterprise has 2 onboard sensors, a wide camera and a tele camera, which can do a 56x zoom. For most agricultural imagery, you'll be using the wide camera. That camera has both an electronic and mechanical shutter. The newly added mechanical shutter allows for larger and sharper images. Previous DJI drones, such as the Phantom 4 Pro or others without a mechanical shutter, have had issues with blurry images. The new wide camera on the Mavic 3 Enterprise can consistently deliver high-resolution, clear images, reducing the need to quality check your imagery and refly your missions. The wide camera also has a 4/3 size sensor, able to capture 20 megapixel images. This is another advantage over the Phantom 4 Pro, which has a smaller 1-inch sensor size. The shutter speed on the wide camera is 0.7 seconds, which is faster than the 2-second shutter speed for the normal Mavic 3 and the Phantom 4 Pro. Faster shutter speeds from the new mechanical shutter allow for faster flight speeds and more area covered in each flight. The Mavic 3 Enterprise has a maximum flight speed of 33 miles per hour in normal mode and 47 miles per hour in sport mode. Beyond the camera, there's still other upgrades in the Mavic 3 Enterprise. Despite being a small drone weighing only 2 pounds, the Mavic 3 Enterprise has a wind speed resistance of 27 miles per hour, a significant improvement over the larger Phantom 4 Pro. The higher wind resistance also leads to sharper images, letting you confidently fly in more conditions. Next, Let's look at the batteries that are included with the drone. Each bundle comes with 2 enterprise batteries, with one already installed in the drone. To access the battery bay, first press the button on the side of the double 4K attachment, and then lower the sensor. The batteries have a maximum flight time of 45 minutes, another significant upgrade over the 30-minute flight time of the Phantom 4 Pro. Charging the drone is simple with the included DJI 100-watt USB-C power adapter. It has 2 ports on the side of it, allowing you to charge both the drone and the remote controller at the same time. The last thing to note about the drone itself is its obstacle avoidance. The Mavic 3 Enterprise has infrared sensing with upward, downward, and horizontal omnidirectional vision systems. Additionally, the return to home feature is able to navigate and avoid obstacles without needing to increase altitude.